Hey guys, it's Rose, your Topic Bricks here with another video. In today's video we're going to be doing a part 2 to a previous video I made going over LEGO Harry Potter sets that LEGO have forgotten to make so far. In the first part I went over the first 4 Harry Potter films and picked out scenes which I think could be turned into LEGO sets. And in this second part I'm going to be doing the same but with the Order of the Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince and the Deathly Hallows. I have thought of set ideas at many different price points aimed at both younger and older builders, so hopefully there are some set ideas in this video that will appeal to you, and maybe you want to make a mock of it or something, so let's get into it. So for the Order of the Phoenix, I believe there's quite a few sets that LEGO could make from this film which they haven't done yet. The first one of these is similar to a Fantastic Beasts set we got back in 2018, and that would be the Thestral and the Carriage. This would be a $20 set and would be based off of the scene in the film where we first meet Luna. The minifigures would be Harry, Ron, Hermione and Luna Lovegood, and maybe the Luna figure could be unique or something. For our next set we have something a little bit more substantial, and that's going to be Grimmauld Place. The good thing about getting a Grimmauld Place set in my opinion isn't particularly the building, but it's the number of unique minifigures we could get, including Creature, Mundungus Fletcher and best of all Sirius Black in his normal clothes. It still amazes me how this isn't a figure yet. It would be interesting to see how LEGO would make a set like this. Would they implement the functionality of the house being able to slide between two others, or would they just make Grimmauld Place a standalone building? Who knows, but hopefully one day we can see this set come to fruition. Next we have the Hog's Head. This pub was missing from the Hogsmeade Village set in place of a more glamorous 3 broomsticks. I feel though that the Hog's Head is substantial enough to warrant its own set. The Hog's Head is the location where Harry, Ron and Hermione pitched the idea for Defence Against the Dark Arts lessons in an undisclosed location to undermine the Ministry's regime at Hogwarts. This would mean we could get unique figures from Dumbledore's army that didn't come in the 2019 Room of Requirements set. We could also have an upstairs section of the Hog's Head where we could get Aberforth and Ariana. I'm of course referencing the scene in the Deathly Hallows Part 2. So essentially this could be a 2-in-1 set from 2 different films. And for the biggest of the bunch we of course have the Ministry of Magic. The Ministry of Magic plays such a key role in the Harry Potter series that I am absolutely gobsmacked how LEGO haven't turned at least a part of it into a LEGO set yet. We have all sorts of possibilities such as Dumbledore's duel with Voldemort in the atrium, the courtroom where Harry has his hearing, the Department of Mysteries, most notably the Orb Room and the Archway Room. Even if LEGO decided to only do one scene from the Ministry of Magic, they could still provide us with amazing unique figures, whether that be Death Eaters, Auras or Ministry officials. I'm actually planning on making a Ministry of Magic mock and turning it into a mock series on the channel, so if you would like to see that then make sure to subscribe down below and turn the notification bell on so you'll never miss a video. For the Half-Blood Prince there is only really one missed scene I can think of, as LEGO pretty much has all of this film covered when it comes to sets in my opinion. The set I have in mind is The Cave. This is where Voldemort hides part of his soul in a Horcrux. He hides it on a crystal island in the middle of a lake within a dark cave. In this set I imagine we could get a full island with a small wooden boat off to the side. In the middle of the island we could get a basin with a unique moulded Horcrux piece rested on it. I think that would be so cool. The island would also probably be made of transclear bricks in an attempt to recreate that crystal effect. The minifigures we would get would be Harry and Dumbledore with one of his hands in dark bluish grey. We would also get a couple of Inferi or Inferius figures which would act as the unique minifigures within this set. I think this would act as a perfect $30 LEGO Harry Potter set and I'd buy it without a moment's hesitation. Now finally for the Deathly Hallows we have the film which is being covered the least by the Harry Potter team at LEGO. LEGO has come out and stated that they don't want to delve into making Deathly Hallows sets because the films are too dark. They'd rather focus on the earlier films instead, which are more child friendly, and while I appreciate that decision I find it a little disappointing how LEGO couldn't have made Deathly Hallows sets in child friendly ways. For example, a Gringotts Bank. This set wouldn't have been too dark, especially compared to other LEGO Harry Potter sets that were way darker in my opinion, such as the Graveyard Jewel set from 2020. The Gringotts set I would call the Escape from Gringotts, and will be based on the scene in the Deathly Hallows where Harry, Ron, Hermione and Griphook attempt to rob the bank of its Horcrux. We would ideally get some vaults with this set, including Vault 687, which is Harry's vault, 713, which is the vault where the Philosopher's Stone was kept, and of course the vault of Bellatrix Lestrange, where Hufflepuff's cup is kept. I'd also love to get a Ukrainian iron-bellied dragon, which is the blind white dragon that guarded the high security vaults. The minifigures of this set would be Hermione disguised as Bellatrix Lestrange, Ron disguised as Dragomir Despard, Harry and Griphook under the invisibility cloak. I'd also like to see some other goblins such as Bogrod and also some Gringotts wizard guards. I think a big UCS styled Gringotts set would be on every LEGO Harry Potter fan's wish list. The next set I would have in mind for the Deathly Hallows is a smaller set, that being the Travelling Tent. This set would be the tent which Harry, Ron and Hermione use in the Deathly Hallows Part 1. We would also get a small lake build with the Sword of Gryffindor under a sheet of ice. This set would come with just two minifigures, those being Harry and Ron, and would be the scene where Ron rescues Harry from the icy water when he tries to retrieve the sword. We would ideally get a unique moulded locket in this set too, as well as a unique moulded Do Patronus piece in the same style as the stag from the 2019 Expecto Patronus set. And this set would only really be like $20, so one we would all pick up. Another great Deathly Hallows set would be Godric's Hollow. This set would be a great opportunity to get Matilda Bagshot as a minifigure as well as her house. You could also get the house of Lily and James Potter in ruins. I feel that Godric's Hollow is a very special place in the hearts of many LEGO Harry Potter fans and would love to see it be turned into an official set. I think what I would prefer though is Malfoy Manor. However, I doubt that LEGO would ever make this set due to it being so dark, as this place is where torture took place and Dobby got murdered. The minifigures in the set would be Harry with a double-sided stunned face, Ron, Hermione, Griphook, Luna, Ollivander, Dobby, Bellatrix, Greyback, Lucius, Draco, Narcissa and a couple of Snatchers. Do you guys think LEGO would ever make this set? Let me know down in the comment section below. And finally, for my last set suggestion for the Deathly Hallows, we of course have the Battle of Hogwarts. This set, in my opinion, should be focused on the Hogwarts courtyard, as that's where the duel took place between Harry and Voldemort in the film. We would also have giants and other LEGO figures such as Death Eaters, students, teachers and Order members in the set, such as Neville, Kingsley, Aberforth, McGonagall, you name it. I think this would also be a great opportunity to get a Hogwarts courtyard which we could expand to our 2018-2020 Hogwarts Castle, as the courtyard in my opinion is the most obvious missing thing from the original LEGO Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle expansion set, which we have gotten since 2018. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think LEGO will ever make a Battle of Hogwarts set again? LEGO has already made a Battle of Hogwarts set before in 2011 which came with Death Eaters and an exploding bridge, but would they go down that same path again? I'm not so sure. If you guys want to see a video I did where I made some modifications to the LEGO Diagon Alley set, click the video on screen now. I've been Rosie, your Topic Bricks. I'll see you next time.